not falling for this. 3 players strong, looking for the run boost. Decide against it. 3 players going to be facing them down the second they get around this corner, but it's Dexter that opens it up with a P250. And that allows them a bit of sanctuary, a bit of a reprieve to just push straight in. Wall of smokes down. Fallen try as he may, connecting nothing. So many low players though on the side of Spirit that's now starting to get finished off. And FNX pushed on the side, gets his head removed by Magic's laser precision. And the bomb is in such a horrible spot that you feel like Imperial have every chance to shine and take this round. Collectively, they're under 100 HP on the rest of Spirit.
Would be double dose. In fact, Chopper still not looking to find Chopper, and Chopper dealing so much damage, not quite able to get the kill though. He's going to group up to try and find him, but Chopper is doing everything single-handedly, and Team Spirit looking to get that 3-0 lead. This should be just a shootout. Dexter taps calmly. Okay, it's an eco 3K, but those are some impressive shots nonetheless.
Credit could get it for the ace, and he will pick up the ace as well. So just a nice little statistical boost on the side of Dexter. Still going to be taking that control regardless though, forcing FNX away. Really catches FNX in midair, and now they're going to start to spill and just move right onto the side. Magic takes the head of Colts, who did post up one beforehand, and with the smoke on the doors, FNX can't do too much about this bomb plan. Fairly low. And Vinny, one of those players we were talking about as being a pretty heavy fragger, hasn't really done anything so far in this game, so this would be a great moment for him to strike. Magic's not budging an inch, just waiting. Vinny comes through with Fur, 2 kills back to back, and that leaves it all on Patsy. With the AWP up close, even if he connects one shot, he should be traded out straight afterwards.
No time.
But there's no kits. I've mentioned it at the start of the round, with a lack of kits, it could make things chaotic and very difficult and untenable to pick up, and that's exactly what ends up happening.
I mean, great attempt at the retake right there, but they took a little too long.
FNX behind blue as well is the man on spot, the man that needs to capitalize and deliver. More than 1 kill may be required. Peeks out, AWP down, bomb spots with it, and there's the double spray. FNX showing his experience and his skill, but Patsy's up to the task. Brings it down to a 2-on-2. And keep in mind that FNX took a ton of damage in that process, but they do have control over the bomb, and now Patsy's lost his life. Siren in all sorts of bother at this stage.
I love the rotation from Vinny, right? He's immediately running all the way from T-Spawn, and FNX holding the line with the AWP. Siren has so many angles to check, and FNX will not misfit. But that means they're going to be swarming this B bomb site. 1 defender, 1 outside. Bolts, he's been spotted, and here comes a charge, and Vinny's going to help him out. Finds 2, as Bolts finally gets dropped.
There's Patsy again. When they need him, he stands up. 9 kills already, and that will afford them the luxury of a bomb plant. And we've already seen how difficult B-site retakes can be, but it was the 1 round that Imperial picked up. They've lost Fur early on, and Patsy with a second! This lad is absolutely tearing it up right now. 11 frags already, and we're only moving into round 7 in just a few moments. Will it be a win, though? As that accolade comes through. And Patsy is playing this perfectly. He's not over-exaggerated on his peaks. He's on for an ace, by the way, and yet he's playing this one so stable, so carefully, and he picks it up himself. A 5K, an ace, and Patsy is just absolutely tearing things open right now for Spirit. Need to do something about this though, because they're about to be pressed on the B side. Vinny and Bolt's in so much trouble. Patsy picking up the first frag on Fur. That is going to stall any cavalry for the moment, but Vinny is trying to hold the line by himself. They need to tag team together. Bolt is in a bit of an awkward position. He can't really help Vinny out. Vinny's barrel is coming around the corner, but now Bolt has shown his hand, and Vinny sprays down on another. The bomb's been dropped in an awkward spot on window. They're not sure these last players are coming in. Time is also running incredibly scarce. Flick across, but it's going to be a miss. Dexter could get shanked, but 2 kills come in before a team kill, and there's no time left. Such a chaotic end to the round. I'm still not entirely sure what the hell just happened, but FNX is last man standing, and that's good enough for Imperial. See from Dex's perspective, he can see just over that smoke. If Fallen re-peaks, it could be to his demise. And then amongst all of this, Patsy has just snuck his way out on Catwalk. He's able to make up so much room, information gathered, but more importantly, I don't think Fur has any idea what's about to strike him from the back.
Oh,
He's going to get a bullet to the back or the side of the head, and that is A side open for business now. Fallen in such an awkward spot. They don't have mid fully under control either, so they have to send off that B player as well. Dexter on the just retreat, just pure confusion, takes out Bolt before Fallen strikes for a kill, also tagging Chopper through the door, so he's down to 3 HP. But Spirit is still in the ascendancy in this round.
Oh. Suddenly, Vince. Somehow Fallen has pulled off the great escape. And look, I know it's a lost round, but if you look at the... Never mind.
Magix is like, do you know that point you were saying, Blair?
Just shut up. Just shut up.
Been in this position themselves many times over, even at majors. It is Imperial. They can do this, as FNX is showing with his A1S. Sprays down onto 2, single-handedly dismantles this round.
He was completely blinded for the second kill, but he saw him a millisecond before he got blinded. Great spray transfer there, and then Fallen catching Patsy this time around. Patsy will find no luck. Are they going to be just walking in one by one to their deaths? And it's all on Dexter now in a 1 versus 5. Bomb dropped as well. And Vinny will put him swiftly down 6 feet under Imperial. And now the hit is on, but 4 players lie in wait.
Vinny and Fur, and they're spraying through. The grenade is perfectly timed as well. Slows the players down, weakens them up, and FNX deals the fatal blow onto Magix. Good return kill from Siren, who goes in for 2. Is keeping this round just about on the razor's edge. Chopper takes the head of Vinny, and suddenly Bolt and Fur are left alive.
The nade almost finds both Chopper and Siren, but the bomb will be planted now and Bolt's coming in. Chopper spots him at the edge of the smoke, and somehow a 3v5 down to a 1 versus 3, and Fur's got to do everything. Buys loans, a good flash to find one. Is looking everywhere, up, down, and he can't find the second. Siren will shut him down. The Siren song of death.
They concede this round. They are eyeing up the very real possibility of being 11-4 behind. And Patsy decides to rush in, but that proves to be incorrect in terms of winning out in this trade. Vinny with his MP9 sprays them both down and gives Imperial a real chance of maybe getting a fifth. Smoke down into position, and Fallen will be spraying through there. Incendiary on the window has now cleared out. Will he go for the retake? Not able to do so, and loses its life. FNX through the smoke, and that's all based off the molly. As soon as you molly the window, you know players have to retreat, and that's right into the Chopper's fire line. And now Bolts with the MP9 sprays out onto Dexter. Chopper and Siren, last 2 players left, and Chopper, by the skin of his teeth, 4 HP remains, is now the last player alive for Team Spirit. Flashed, forced away from smoke, stuck in the middle of nowhere, and now has been finished off by the hands of Bolts. Imperial do get their 5th round. They've still got incendiaries, they've still got flashes, they've still got smokes. They still can't pull this one off. Fallen is waiting for that pixel. The incendiary doesn't off. Chopper. Oh, and a double spray just transfers to the head of Fur. Are you serious? How has he pulled that one off? And in doing so, now Spirit could feasibly win this round. Bolts has to make an audacious play through the smoke, and he's punished. Dexter goes in for 2, and out of nowhere, Spirit should have this one tied up and take the 10-5. Chopper, take a bow. That was disgusting. He'll be called upon many times in these next few rounds, I have to feel. And it could be to the detriment of Imperial. Julie up close, there's one, but traded back. Patsy will not have a second kill coming in. Grenade down, does slow him out a little bit, but Vinny is still pushing forward. Chopper is there, though, to just batter him away. And Chopper is performing so well in terms of the fragging. He's not a player you expect to be up there, but right now he's standing for the rest of his teammates. Siren needs to piece out of middle, otherwise he could get overrun, and they need to maintain this player advantage.
How proactive is this defense coming in from Team Spirit, right? They're just not holding the line. To say that the Dexter will be plucked. They're also aware of Chopper's position. Chopper, 35 seconds on the clock. They will be going for the hit here towards that A bomb site, but 2 players lie in wait.
One of which is Chopper. He's already carved a path. Further ahead. Will there be more bloodshed? Spill from Chopper's hands. Indeed there shall. And Magix is there to lend him a helping hand as well with his USP. And suddenly, there's only 1 player left alive. The round is not over yet, I don't think.
What's going on? There we go.
We got 10 seconds to go, and Bolts is still alive. He needs to die at this point. This is one of those situations like, please kill me! And Chopper obliges him with his 14th kill in the game.
But this is a real test, right? Like, they've had basically, they've been smurfing, just having a fine old time playing in the Americas against the Brazilian teams, the South American teams. But this is against a hungry Spirit. And what is Dexter doing to them? This is illegal, Vince. He's gonna find 2 with the scout. This is against a full buy, mind you. Vinny at least able to trade back. But what was that from Dexter?
There was no premier weapons coming through into this round, and now Magic's up close with the MP9, has Patsy behind him, spray is good, bomb gets spilled down, Magic's is still alive, still kicking, and still kicking ass. It's going to be 13-5, and Spirit win their bonus. Imperial are in ruins right now.
Absolutely ruined.
They do, I didn't even mean that. Sometimes, you know, just happy little accidents, as Bob Ross would say. And now Dexter, easy second kill. There's 2 more players there, but he does have some backup. And that is going to be Chopper. And this Spirit is looking like they are firing on all cylinders. We had doubts, we had worries, we had concerns. And I've got to say, this has been an incredible performance from Spirit.
This is... They're toying with their food, man. They're actually toying with their food. The disrespect. Any vision as to where these setups are going to be, right? That's a pretty default setup, right? You have Patrick tucked in towards mid, Dexter looking for the contact play, and if you're going to be walking out like that, straight into his crosshairs, Dexter's going to immediately dispatch of you, and all the timing, it could not have been worse. Patsy aware there could be second player around the corner, a huge find from Vinny, but now the jig is up. 20 seconds, what do? You might as well just save at this point.
Yeah, I think that's a fair assessment, especially considering their lack of economy. However, with 10 seconds and deciding to push in, they would have to get rid of Magix right now. They've done that. Is there enough time? I think just about by the skin of their teeth, they're going to get this plant down. Bolts has enough with a second to spare. We doubted them. We said maybe go save. They thought differently.
The 20 seconds on the clock, they haven't used any utility, and they're just running. Hold W in Imperial, like, we're just gonna crack skulls. And every single one of the 3 surviving members getting a kill apiece. What a round from Imperial. More like that, please, sir.
I wonder if Spirit also assumed they were going to do that, and they kind of caught off guard. Magix, though, very reminiscent of what FNX did in that first half. Sprays down all by himself, even while flashed, and forces away Imperial. So often we've seen Imperial get around, just brute force their way in, and then instantly lose out next time. Chopper from the side cuts down Fallen where he stands, drops the bomb out into the open, and FNX may not be long for this world if Chopper continues to push. It seems like he has no idea as to FNX's position, but even if Siren is to fall right now, there will be a counteractive kill, and Chopper, of course, he does his due diligence, of course he checks his angles, and of course Patsy comes out ahead with this engage against Fur. 9 match points. Looking like an incredibly tumultuous task. Fallen looking to try and navigate himself through the murky waters of Long. They're going to explode out, but there's no smokes, there's no flashes, there's nothing that preoccupies. And 4 players sat there watching, anticipating this push. Patsy now can just hold in position because there's so many players up here. That kill down in lower needs to go the way of Fur. If he loses out on this trade, this round is pretty much done. The fact he wins it now allows some safe passage back over onto the B side of the map. But once again, Blair, time is of the essence. 35 seconds, and Chopper is in position to maybe put down some players. He takes out Vinny, and that might be good enough.
They saw the bomb as well, and now Patsy with the AWP looking to find him. Fur has got it. Trek back towards mid. The smoke has been utilized towards the entrance of B, so they have no control of anything. They have no control of the side, of either side. 16 seconds, Vince. They have to go for the play, and there's no utility.
Oh, Dexter, he's already got 1 this round from a very similar position. Misses this shot. How important could this be? 5 seconds to go. Bomb needs to get planted. Oh, I think Bolt took too long. He came out with the bomb too late. And Spirit take the round. What a strange end to this match.